To help a teenager or to not help a teenager? That is the question. So as a parent, you do not want to be a helicopter parent, like one of these helicopters that's flying over LA trying to catch the bad guy. And you don't want to have the other extreme either where you're just like, hey, let it go. Like, let's trust the teenager. Let's trust that teenage brain. So you can't go with either of those. And what I worked out today with a parent, Rochelle, is that first of all, she didn't want to just have an easy answer like, hey, it's just a dance, it's an art. You just kind of figure that out as you go. What we figured out today is that it's important to kind of know on that spectrum, like where you're at, 0% all the way up to 100%. So we came up with like a choice A through E, where it's 0%, 25, 50, 75, and 100%. In terms of like how much you rein it in on that freedom side of things and create an expectation like, look, you have to 100% of the time let me know where you are. So as you're looking at what your teenager is doing in different aspects of life, go through and think about, okay, this one's at 0. I don't really need to have any oversight whatsoever when, my teenager's right here at the kitchen table, like they're good to go. I'm just gonna, not hover and see everything that they're looking at on the computer or the phone every 5 seconds. So there's some times where you just got that trusted freedom and space. And then there's other times where like, okay, they're going out to a movie. Let me make sure they're actually at the movie and that's where they stay and that they're getting home by their curfew. So one of those might be at 50%. You need to have a little bit of check-in. Right at the beginning of the movie, right at the end of the movie, and make sure you know what's happening at that next stop. And then some of the things are at 100%, just like knowing, you can't just like go from the movie to wherever you want. You've got to let us know as parents what's happening, what's going on. So for both parents and educators, think about how much help a teenager needs in each department. And maybe as you're comparing one to another, everyone's not a cookie cutter kid. So if you got 2 kids, 3 kids, you're going to see that there's differences in each area of life, and maybe one kid's at 50%, another one's at 75, another one's at 25 in the same area of life, so they can be trusted or counted on and develop that maturity and freedom at different paces. And that's just a way to think about, hey, how do we figure out how much to help or how little to help? Figure out, is it 0%, 25, 50, 75, or 100%? And all of these key aspects of life. And then you can kind of figure out where are my kids' strengths and where are my kids' weaknesses, and what needs to be stepped up in terms of maturity or development. So that's my answer to help or not to help a teenager. That is the question. Hope that helps you out. And this is Donovan Dreyer with Get Ready Coaching. Have a great day.